People have a really tough time accepting themselves. We often talk about accepting others and being forgiving towards others. We always talk about forgive and forget, and be gentle to others, and be tolerant of their weaknesses and their shortcomings. But what about when you're the one who's the victim? What about when it's you who's going through all this? When you're the one who's going through all these emotions, and where do you run? When it's you who's going through frustration, what if you have suicidal thoughts? Where do you run? Nowhere. What if you feel depressed? Someone told me the other day, feeling depressed and having depression are two things, so I now stand corrected. So let's say you're actually going through depression. Where do you run? If the fire is outside, you can run, you can hide. But when the fire is inside, now what do you do? Who do you call? Where do you run and hide? So then the only refuge is the Buddha, Dhamma and the Sangha. So this is why we have to equip ourselves with these tools before anger strikes. Because when it does, you don't know how fierce it's going to be. And then it might just bring you down on your knees. Before anxiety strikes, I want all of you to prepare yourselves. Because if you are well prepared, then anxiety will not strike. Depression will not come to you if you have understood the Dhamma. That is a cast iron guarantee. I can give you that. I can sign any dotted line. I can sign my house because I don't have one. I can make any promise that if you have understood the Dhamma, you will not be depressed. Fear, worry, anxiety, depression, these are things that you can forget forever. They will never strike you. You will never have suicidal thoughts. Never. There will be people in your life who will behave in ways that you don't expect them to, but it won't bother you. You will try and help them where you can, but they won't be able to steal your cool. That I can guarantee.